Yo, 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 welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Triple Threat Sportscast, another episode of Saturday Wrap Up. You know, where we get into them Tuesday talents, Thursday and them sleepers, pro talk. But we gonna kick things off, man, with that, Tuesday talent, spotlight player of the week. Man, first, man, I'm gonna go hand off to Coach Daniel. You had Jade Watson. Her name is Jade Watson out of Middle Tennessee Christian. Talk to the people.
So one thing about this player, Jay Watson, she is the ultimate competitor. I've known her for a while now, a couple of years. I actually got to see her at I'm sorry, not Riverdale, but Rockville last year for the past 2 years, and this year she transferred to Middle Tennessee Christian, which I believe was a great move for her. She showed tonight versus BGA. She showed great awareness. She's a ball hawk. I had about 4 or 5 steals. Got all of her teammates involved. Potentially walked out the gym with a double double. So shout out to Jay Watson, and that's my take.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jade Watson. She got recruiting offers from Memphis, Austin P, Lipskin, and Belmont. She's a junior. Hey, I definitely liked her game tonight. She definitely stood out. So hey, man, definitely shout out to Jay. Definitely well deserved of the spotlight player from coach. Well deserved, well deserved. But we gonna keep it rolling. D D D D. Excuse me, y'all. Hey, spotlight player of the week, Christian Gibson, out of Tennessee Collegiate Academy. What you like?
Yeah, I like him. He's a good player. He's a shooting guard. He's originally from Houston, Texas. He transferred his senior year to Tennessee Collegiate Academy. He's actually ranked number 2 in Tennessee. He done committed to the UCF Knights. He made that commitment in September 2025. And some of his attributes is he's a smooth shooter with good range, natural score, can create his own shot, good ball skills, ability to get to the free throw line and score in variable ways. Yeah, he's definitely a good player. Plays on both sides, aggressive. He's one of the top players in Tennessee. He has very high potential.
I most definitely said committed to UCF. It looked like he played in the Nike EYB L League as well. So look like he got a couple of championships down there, in that circuit. So hey, walking mismatch, 3-level score, shot creator off the bounce. Hey, if you can get your own shot off, hey. You probably gonna definitely do something at the next level, man. So shout out to Christian, man. Tennessee Collegiate. Yeah, we definitely gonna try to see. We can definitely try to get them on the schedule, man. Or at least at the tournament at the very least, because the players we get on here, it just makes sense to try to get them right.
Right.
So JG, your spotlight player of the week, Eden
Nandzo.
Nanzo out of Martin Luther King. Girls,
Yeah.
right? Girls basketball.
No, it's boys. It's Eden.
Boys? Boys? Okay, boys basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
Yeah, man. I went on with old Eden Nandzo, man. I got to see him last Friday. It's a magnet school, so you don't really hear too much going on. But yeah, he a baller, man. He a combo guard. He played 1 and 2. He around 6'2". You know what I'm saying? But he a strong. He got a nice little frame on him, but he's a contact finisher. Like, he go up strong. You gonna draw a foul each time. He impacts the game beyond just scoring. He been averaging about 13 to 17 points a game so far in these little 6 games they done played. But what stands out with him being a guard, he averaging around 8 rebounds a game, 4 assists.
Mm-hmm.
And, for a guard, that's elite production. 8 rebounds, you know what I'm saying? For just a 6'2" guard, when you watch him, you know what I'm saying, he can run the offense. He'll flow general. He's scoring multiple ways. But one of the most overlooked parts of his game is the rebounding. You know what I'm saying? His basketball IQ is another big separator. He knows when to attack and he knows when to facilitate. So he read defense as well too, make the right plays. So, I picked him as my spotlight player because he looked good last Friday. Playing for a magnet school. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Playing at that level, getting them boards like that, like he a big man.
No, most definitely, man. Shout out to Eden, man, out of MLK, man. Shout out to you, man, for picking them, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. I'm gonna move on to my my spotlight player, man, of the week. Trey Pearson, man, out of Pope John Paul. Boys basketball, number 2 point guard. Yeah, he man, I ain't gonna lie. Let me just read this, y'all. I want to read a little bit of his resume. He's 6'3". He averaged 15 points, 5 assists a game. He a 2-time Peace champion, breakout MVP, all defense, the Peace champion single assist a record. So think about he did this as a freshman though.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about assists. Let's just take points out of it. And then think about he got the single assist a record. Singles.
What? Single what?
Basically got the most record assists a record. That's what I'm trying to say. The assists.
Oh, he broke an assist record.
He got this most assists for the school at PJP. You know what I'm saying? I think he got I think it was 103. His over 100 his freshman year.
So he'll facilitate. He actually a general. He actually run the court.
15 and 5 every game.
Baby, what's his name? Chris Paul.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hey, 15. But look though, we ain't got
all
like you
doubles.
said. You know what? And look, it say all defense too. What Chris Paul do too.
Mm-hmm. Two-way and then facilitate. Hey, double. Hey, he hitting the double every night. Then if he averaging that
15, big, look 15 and 5.
If he averaging 15, so
he getting others involved. Obviously, he not selfish. He gonna do it on the other end. He gonna do the dirty way. If you getting all defense, look, and the only reason why I'm low key impressed about the all defense, this ain't no school all defense. We talking about in them circuits where all the dogs go in and play.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta I'm gonna give him a little more respect for that. So I'm like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I like that. So hey man, so shout out to Trey, man. Hey, he spelled his with an E, I spelled mine with an A, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out to Trey, man, spotlight player, man. We're gonna keep it rolling, man, to the sleeper, man. The sleepers. I'm gonna throw to the underrated stars. Yes, hey, star sleepers. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna bring them to the light on the Triple Threat, man, on the TTS, man. But I'm gonna start with Coach Daniel, man. Your underrated star, man, was Lawson Lee. Oh, Lawson, out of BGA Academy. Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Yeah, and again, in my JG voice, this was a cheat code because I wouldn't even like to call him underrated. I'm mad I couldn't have
what I
two
seen
spotlight
today.
players.
They whatever you want to call them. They spotlight, they highlight, they
I mean,
but underrated ain't discrediting them though.
You're right.
No, that's why I call them underrated stars.
Exactly. I won't even put that notion. Tonight he came to work and he clocked in, got his check, and went home with a dub. I'm pretty sure he had a double-double. I know he had at least 3-4 blocks, at least 3-4 dunks. 6'11" with that wingspan. I think he got a wingspan of like 7, 8 up to 8 foot. Like it's So what you gonna do?
The rent out there.
Come on now, you feel me? And I noticed over the summer he done bulked up a little bit too. Shout out to you, Lawson. Like you got some little muscles on you, my boy. I see you.
Shout out to Lawson, man. He like you said, he definitely showed up tonight, man, in the second half, like you said. So shout out to Lawson. Let's keep it rolling. JG.
Yes, sir.
Your underrated star. What was it LaDamian?
Yeah, LaDamian Hunter, your little cousin.
Hey. We got athletes in the family for sure. Out of Pearl Cone, man. Say, talk to me.
Man, yeah, man. Oh, LaDamian, hey, man. I made him my underrated star number one because I'm gonna tell y'all this. I mean, I don't know if y'all know or not, but before he won, he won the award. I found that when he won the Hume Award, though. But when he played on when he played for Pearl football team, he tore his ACL the first week. So he played the whole season and the championship games. Went through all the playoffs on a bad ACL. And I seen him last Friday. He was hooping with the torn ACL wrapped up. So I had to give it to him for his mental toughness. I feel like he ain't getting enough credit. You feel me? Like he make a big impact that don't scream loud. You know what I'm saying? Just because the stats don't really show, it's just I'm looking at the dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He a point guard. He a little undersized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember him number one for Pearl Con for the football where he played on the football team. So he a little undersized, but he bring toughness, pace, and urgency every single night, man. He push tempo. He also a two-way player. He defends the balls. He set the tones on both sides of the flow. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, man, I made him my underrated. I think he need more credit as far as, like, in the media. That's what Triple Threat job is. We'll give him that. So that's why I made him my underrated star for sure. Because, hey, you do it while you young. Because you can't get you can't be doing that later on. It ain't going to work. But, nah, he a dog for sure. He a dog.
Oh, most definitely. Hey, shout out to LaDamian. LaDamian
number one.
Shout out to you out of Pearl, man. We got a lot of love for Pearl too. So shout out to Pearl, man. But we're gonna keep it rolling, man. Let me just go ahead and drop my underrated star in there real quick. Man, we got Ava Zenner out of Franklin Road Academy girls, number 3 point guard. She a sophomore right now. She committed to Coastal Carolina, and she also plays in the EYBL Kentucky, circuit. The premier circuit. So
at that Nike.
Yeah, but they got just now researching the b-ball. They got a lot of this championship circuit outside of their regular school schedule. Mm-hmm. So, just looking at hers and stuff, she averaging 18 points as a sophomore.
Dang.
18 points, you know what I'm saying?
Was she a guard?
Yeah, they got her listed as a PG and shooting guard.
Combo.
Yeah, and then look, speaking of that, it says she's a 3-level scorer who controls pace, applies pressure defensively, and the underrated label won't last.
That explains that 18 points, that average 18 points. She's scoring all 3 levels.
Come on, 18 points a game. So hey, she getting the ball, the steals.
She finishing at the rim. She can shoot off the dribble in the mid range.
Hey, look, I was just finna say, they say a shot maker, shot creator.
Oh yeah, oh man, that sound like a girl version of your boy. What's his name? Dang, it was just on the tip of my tongue, man.
Who that?
Devin Booker, one of them. Zach LaVine, you feel me? One of them.
Okay. Nah, hey.
And she in lockdown.
Come on, man.
Dang.
You can do it.
How old is what grade she?
She's a sophomore right now. FRA, Franklin Road Academy.
Had to keep tabs on her for sure.
She played Franklin Road Academy, man.
Put them on the schedule.
You know what I'm saying? Just low key they might be already, but you gotta stay tuned to find out. But But now, real talk, man. That's why I kind of like an indie player in high school or real talk any level. Hey, you can do it on both sides of the court or the field. I mean, hey, you got a real good chance of shining, man. Because these days they don't want just
one dimensional.
they don't want just a a hammer. Nah, I need a Swiss Army knife. You know what I'm saying? I need you to do a little bit of everything.
And
You know what I'm
look, you
saying?
see how tall Lawson is? You know, he hit what 2-3 threes.
Hey, and speaking of that,
3-3.
hey, speaking of that, like you said, D, he's stretching the floor. Think about that. He is a stretch. He like a stretch center.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm just saying, dude is 6'11", off the dribble in the mid range. That mean he got a soft touch. For him to be that tall and hit that like that, you got a soft touch. Cause Shaq could never do that.
To shoot that far out. I mean, come on. I mean, not even
Come on,
to be
man.
big. You just gotta have touch. Period.
You gotta have
You know,
touch.
come on. I mean, just to shoot out. What
Yeah.
is it? What 30 feet?
Man.
20, 30 feet from the rim, whatever it is. So, nah, yeah, it's probably 30 because the little 15 foot of jump shot.
But I was just talking about the little 20 footer
Oh,
that
okay,
he
yeah,
shot,
oh, yeah, that's the-
mid range.
That's the game.
I'm looking at, I'm up close. I got the footage. I'm like, it look like he barely flicking. But you gotta have that touch. He tall.
Yeah.
But it's pure though.
No, most definitely. But shout out to Ava Zenner, man, out of Franklin Road. But D, let's move on to your underrated star, man. You got Fred Smith Jr.
Fred
Fred out of what's that? Bell Chris.
Real Chris,
I always say that.
Christian
Brian
school.
Chris. Yes,
I
sir.
got in Memphis.
It say
Small
it's
forward.
Tennessee EADS, but it say his hometown is Memphis, and on top of that, he's a primary target for University of Memphis in recruiting discussions. Meaning he's not fully committed, but they definitely target him to go to Memphis. He's a small forward / power forward, so basically like a wing forward. He's 6'6". He 24-25 Tennessee Max Preps High School Basketball Player of the Year. He participated in the NBPA Top 100 School Camp, an elite national camp for top prospects. Averaged 6.5 points, 4.8 rebounds, 2 assists per game in the camp. So he's definitely a high prospect player to come out of Barrage Christian. And he definitely had high potential to make it to the next level and perform at a high level. He's somebody definitely we should be watching and looking out for.
Yes, sir. And what was the school he go? He said Brian Chris.
Brian Chris.
And he was the 20.
Brian Chris Christian School.
Okay, and he was last year. And he was last year's Max Preps.
Yeah, Max Preps get all the awards too.
Tennessee Max Preps High School Basketball Player of the Year.
That's major. I think that's a major accomplishment right there. Like that's okay.
Max Preps state nationwide.
Exactly.
So that's a good year.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good look.
That's pretty dope. Hey, that's I like that.
Oh, Freddie.
Fred, shout out to Fred, man. Yeah, that's it for the Tuesday talent, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's get into some of these thread check and sleepers, man. I'm gonna go and pop it off. Let me go and pop it off. Why not, man? My thread check of the week was low key disappointed, but John Paul, PJP versus Wilson. My prediction was 82-55. Final score 75-65. Wilson for the win. And I just took this one, man, because of course, man, PJP home team, they on the road. You know what I'm saying? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't PJP ranked top 10 in Tennessee?
Mm-hmm. They like number 3 or 4.
Well, okay, but they top 10. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, bet, and then look, but prior to, to this weekend, They only loss was to a team out in California called Centennial Huskies, and they rated top 100 in the nation.
Okay.
So I said, okay, so PJP they playing top talent. Don't really get no better than top 100, right, in the nation. I mean,
you always talk about that strength of schedule.
Oh, it really means something for sure now.
It's everything.
It's everything for sure.
It's really everything. So, but shout out to Wilson, man, on the win, because I believe that was a tournament game. I believe it might have been on the neutral site, I believe, but man, I wish PJP would have pulled that out for the home team, but it's cool. I believe we may have them on the schedule, but hey, you have to stay tuned to find out. But hey, we gonna keep it rolling, man. Let's toss it to JG, man. You had Brentwood versus Laverne. Mm-hmm. Your prediction was 68-45, and the final score was 82-38 Brentwood. Your thoughts?
Well, Brentwood, right behind Lipscomb Academy. It's in the Nashville area in the rankings, so they number 2 right now. They a real dominant team right now, and they play tough competition. They ain't play no poo butts this year, so they really earned they record. They 10-1 right now. And I picked this guy. I knew it was gonna be lopsided. Laverne, they ain't won the game yet. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna be lopsided. This was more of a statement win. Brentwood been one of the most consistent teams in the area early on. They offensively they show balance. If all 5 players can score, that's a key thing with them. Like everybody's scoring. They play both sides of the ball. The matchup with this game was tempo. Brentwood, they play with a quick tempo. They do it enough they speed it up enough to create easy buckets and all of that without being sloppy. But Laverne needs to, they needed to be opposite. They needed to slow it down. And they couldn't execute it. They needed to turnover. They needed to hit crash boards and get some turnovers on them, but they just couldn't. They couldn't get it done, man. So
question before you get out of there. So what you really think? What was it like? Was it execution or defense?
It was execution for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was execution. It was, like I said, it was just tempo with them. The only way they was gonna get slowed down was if Laverne could force turnovers, and they ain't even getting enough boards. But yeah, my prediction was 68-45. So I expected it to be competitive early on. They couldn't slow them down, and it seemed like, because we weren't able to watch the game, it seemed like that Brentwood just executed all 4 quarters. They ain't had no answer for it.
No, absolutely. D.
It's good.
D. I believe, tell me if I got this correct. Your threat check was Knoxville Catholic, right?
That was a sleeper.
And who was your threat?
NBA versus Cleveland, Montgomery Bell Academy.
Oh, yeah, they did.
You know what? Okay, I didn't update it on this one. Look, I didn't update it on my threat. That's why I was like, hold on, I know this wrong.
Yeah, because me and Daniel, Coach Daniel had the same sleeper, had to change it.
Okay, so go ahead and announce it to the people for us, please.
Okay, NBA, they won the game 57-34. They dominated on defense, holding Cleveland to 34 points. It's almost close to 8 points a quarter. They controlled the game from start to finish, showcasing strong defense, discipline on offense. Cleveland, they struggled to find consistent scoring, while NBA executed with efficient transition half-court sets. So in NBA, they've been dominating all season. They only got 1 loss, and they definitely leading their class. So this was definitely an expected win for them, and I expect NBA to keep playing strong throughout the season and dominate like they did tonight at versus Cleveland.
And you said BA, right?
Yeah, Montgomery Bell Academy.
Montgomery
Bell Academy. They played Cleveland, the Blue Rays. They actually said this is a Adidas Classic game.
Adidas.
Oh, y'all seen it?
Yeah.
It was special. It was a special game.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Man, that's what I'm saying. We gonna get in tune with all that for sure. And one more time, what was the score for the people?
57-34.
57-34. Okay. Say less, coach. Your thread check of the week: West Creek versus East Nash Magnet. 52-55. West Creek for the dub. Talk to the people.
Well, I just had a chance to scan over the box score, and it looks like West Creek has just been on the road. The last 4 games, they've averaged 70 points. So that means East Nashville did their job, holding them to 55. But, there's always a caveat. In the last 2 games, East Nashville has lost both of those by a total of 5 points. They just took a 60-62 loss versus Maplewood. So, when it comes to that, it's like, man, one team holds it together, the other can't get over the hump. You can't have a car without no gas. That means it ain't got no drive.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Like you said, man, we gonna keep it rolling, man. That was everybody thread check pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Catholic. Boom. Say less. Let's go keep it rolling to these sleepers, man. Keep it rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it off, man. Again. Hey, I had Franklin Road Academy versus the Webb School, the girls. The final score. No. My prediction. I put numbers. My prediction was 70-46. Was my prediction. The final score was 80-26. I know, like you said, I know we ain't really lay eyes on the game, but I'm assuming my girl Ava probably dropped to a regular 18. Led her team to victory. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Got her team involved, I'm pretty sure. So, hey, that's why I pretty much picked them, man. They kind of on the road right now. So, I believe they might have only lost 1 or 2 games this year. So, I definitely, picked them, because I have picked Ava as my, my spotlight. So, I wanted to, put that together, so. And FIA, I believe, like D said, hey, FIA up there too, both sides. Hey, they girls winning. Hey, I need to look at their boys too. So, man, like we were discussing earlier, man, in Tennessee, man. Hey,
Franklin and the Bell.
Hey, we might need to start looking up the swimming, the hockey. Hey, we might have another star out here, man. We all the other. I'm just saying all the other sports is popping, but hey, I'm just saying. But let's keep it rolling, man. JG, you had Overton versus Hendersonville.
You was right though. I had picked them over.
Oh, you said over? Okay.
Overton over them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did. Your prediction was 56-52.
And
Final score was 43-58.
Yes, sir.
Hendersonville for the win.
Yeah. So, when I looked at this, when I had looked up this one, I'm like, okay, it was kind of tricky. It was intriguing to me because I'm like, both. The records fool you because Overton, they 9 games in they was on the street. They was 9-1 before tonight. Hendersonville was 3-3 before tonight, and Hendersonville was ranked higher, which means that they already been battle tested. You feel what I'm saying? They've been battle tested over Overton. Overton, basically, they got an inflated record because they ain't really played nobody. You feel me? They blowing through everybody. So it make them look good on paper. But in actuality, they haven't been tested till tonight. You know, so
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, just break it down. Overton, you know, they it was they strict schedule was in the negative. That's what told us they really haven't played no high end competition yet. You feel me? Most of their wins, they controlled the tempo and leaned on the athleticism. So they're basically saying they played pool butts. You feel me? You break down Hendersonville coming in at 3-3. I'm just saying no disrespect. No disrespect. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
You know, Hendersonville came in 3-3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Hendersonville, they played a stronger schedule over them. They already done seen tougher competition, more physical games. You know, so it came down to execution and discipline and defense on this one. Execution and defense. So overall, man, they slowed it down, man. They gave Overton their first true, you know, they gave them their first true L.
Yeah.
You know. So now they at 9-2. So yeah, I picked Overton to win. But as you see, the score was super close. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna be a 4-quarter game. You know, it wasn't gonna be no blowout like they was doing. So this was their true test. That's what had me intrigued because I'm like, Hendersonville higher in ranking than Overton, but Overton got the better record. So that's how you know strict schedules everything.
Everything, just like football. Any sport, man. You ain't playing no competition. We ain't trying to.
Right.
That's what it come down to. But let's keep it rolling. D.
What's good?
Your sleeper now. Tell me if I got it correct. Now your sleeper was Knoxville Catholic versus Alcoa, right?
That's right.
And your prediction was 59-50.
That's right.
And the final score was 79-68.
That's right. Yeah, they said this is a 5-star classic game. It was actually played at a neutral site. And you see,
It's a classic weekend, ain't it? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
You know, this
game was actually played yesterday. It wasn't even played today.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was played yesterday, and Knoxville County, the same school Fred Smith Jr. come from. They 8-1. They've been ball. They've been playing pretty good all year. We got very good. They averaged about good 70 points a game. They only giving up a good 50 to 40 points a game. So they definitely been dominating every game. But this was a pretty competitive game, 79-68. Alcoa, they're a 4-4 team. They've been playing pretty decent. So it was definitely a pretty game. Knoxville, they played good on offense. They gave up 68 today. Usually they in the 40 and 50 range, but Alcoa played pretty competitive night. So yeah, it was definitely a good game.
You said Alcoa?
Yeah,
Alcoa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They played Alcoa.
Okay.
So y'all think they basketball like up there with the football?
Well, what you think, D? You that's your your
Nah, I wouldn't compare it to the football because we seen they dominated in football. 12 straight national championships. So
Come on, that's
I don't
crazy.
think it's transferring into the basketball.
All right, so it ain't translating how BJ is.
Nah.
Okay.
They probably still competitive, but they ain't duplicating what they doing in football.
So BJ got there right now as far as
Well, we
the
don't
winning
know.
culture.
Okay, check this out. We still need to see Brentwood Academy, Oakland, Nashville, Christian, see what they play like in basketball. But right now, we definitely seeing, like I said, BJ got a winning coach at their school.
Yeah, we know you're a BGA fan. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
He gonna throw them
sound
BGA
like-
flowers.
Most definitely.
It sounds like JG is too now. It sounds like he's trying to hop on the bandwagon, D.
I gotta see a little bit more.
Big facts. But we're gonna go ahead and roll it to Coach Daniel sleeper pick this week was Riverdale versus Independence. Prediction was 55-45. Final score 70-38. Independence.
Yeah, I chose Independence to win, didn't I?
Yes, you did. 55-45.
Okay.
Independence did win 70-38. What do you think Independence did to win this game?
Well, looking over their roster, I noticed they got a lot of athletes over there. So I checked out the box score, and it just seems like they were scoring in transition. They couldn't stop. Riverdale could not stop them on the fast breaks. They took the lead in the first quarter, never gave it up. Never. I mean, this is a wire-to-wire win for Independence.
Okay.
And Riverdale, is a credible team. I'm not just going to talk about them like they're an afterthought, but it seems like, again, when it comes to this strength of schedule, it's just levels to this.
Okay.
So, and this was a road game, too. Independence was on the road. Riverdale was at home.
I like that.
Yeah. Dominance.
Dominance on the road is insane, but
Oh no.
but hey, but I'm saying if you can win on the road, you can win on the road, man. So hey, it is what it is, man. But man, that's it, man, for the Thursday thread. Them sleeper picks, man. Yeah, y'all stay tuned next week for that, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's get into some of this pro talk, man. Man, we got to start with the 615, man. The Tennessee, Titans, It's been a little minute, man, since we brought up, them Titans. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even got a dub last time we done talked about the Titans. Shoot. Mm-hmm. But man, hey, I'm gonna throw us a D first, man. Kind of the big, what I've been seeing kind of going around the city is, Cam Ward, his involvement on the coach's decision. My pretty much the question, man, what's your thoughts on that? Because it kind of seemed like to me he's been getting a lot of negative feedback.
Okay, I don't understand why. I mean, I thought in sports, not just football, in sports period, the star player has a say-so in decisions being made. Of course, he don't have 100% say-so, but he gonna have some kind of say-so. Whoever the star player, and he is the quarterback, and why wouldn't y'all want him to have a say-so on who the coach is? Because him and the coach gonna have to have a strong relationship for them to build a winning culture with the Titans. So why wouldn't he have a say-so in who the next coach is? It only makes sense to me. So I really don't understand the negative feedback at all. Don't make too much sense. So, like I said, all sports, not just football, all sports, the best player has some kind of say-so in the decisions being made with the team.
Okay. Let's stay right there. I want to toss it to Coach first because I know he a Cincy fan, Bengals fan. I just want to know his decision on on our problems in house. So, what are you thinking about Cam Ward, his decisions on his influence on the coach's decisions in Tennessee?
Well, what's funny is I don't even think I deserve to talk about this because we gave y'all a coach. And we see how that works.
Okay.
So, I think my continues are used up. I don't have any more quarters. But what I will say is it's just a lot of, you got to buy into this new generation. You gotta go with the times. You know, back in the day, the owner would make a decision, the players would have to deal with it. Now it's like the players have a voice, and some franchises appreciate that, some don't. You know, it's really about the culture and the team and the city that you're in.
Nah, most definitely. Most definitely. I mean, it is what it is. JG. Man, your boy, Cam. Hey, he trying to figure out the coach, which you know, I ain't mad at that. So I know. I mean, what's your thoughts on this? Because I mean, you know, I'm just say this. You know, I don't really understand like that. It's been a lot of pushback or blowback. You know, on him on his involvement. So, what you feel about that?
I mean, man, going piggybacking off of Coach Daniel though, like it's a new era, man. You know, hey, a lot of these people that saying this stuff, man, they some Gen X and baby boomers and stuff, man. They stuck. You feel me? You gotta move with the wave, man. You know, honestly, the coaching job more attractive when it's due to a young quarterback because you got I can come in and be more flexible and help develop them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta come in to no quarterback like a Aaron Rodgers or somebody who already set in their ways and they like comfortable with doing these things the way they want to do it. It's more than just scheme on this quarterback search. I think they look for leadership, stability, all that stuff. But yeah, though, man, like, hey, man, I don't know why it's negative feedback on it. They obviously trying to make him their franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, they picked him first overall. They picked him already with somebody else's coaching hire. That was Rand Carthon coaching hire. It wasn't even this new GM's hire. So I feel like they should have fired Brian last year with him and just started over then. They doing everything backwards. So it's like now they a step behind again. You got your quarterback, but you don't got the coach. The same thing happened to Caleb Williams last year. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna start heavy criticizing this year once they do find a coach. Then it's all his boots on the ground, man. I don't want to hear nothing. Then it'll be Cam's second year with a new coach. You got say so in this, my guy. So, ain't no excuses, man. You feel me? I mean. The question is they? I ain't gonna lie. Is the front office smart or is they unstable? I don't know yet. Do they know what they doing?
You know, in the same breath, just to say, what I think about coach. What I think about Cam and the coaching decision. Y'all right. I think it should be. He should any player, star player. I mean, I thought that's how it go, low key.
I thought it did too.
Exactly.
I mean, I still don't get it even, I ain't saying y'all. I get it. I hear y'all when y'all say it's a new age and all that, but a star is a star. The best player. Now, this making me think like, okay, if they ain't even trying to give Cam and this all speculation, like we don't really know who's saying it. Let's be real. Is this the organization that's saying this?
Or
is
it
this
just the beat writers?
Media, the beat writers? Let's be real. Like who's really saying this? Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, dang, wise. I ain't gonna lie. They was even talking about this on Nightcap. They don't never get Tennessee no love. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm like, that's why I seen it. I said, it's big now. So that's when I really looked into it. I'm like,
it was spoke.
Why they bringing it up? You feel me? I'm just saying they even brought it up like why is a lot of pushback on?
Oh, they asking the same thing we asked basically. That's what Shannon and I was like, dang,
they not saying like, no, you shouldn't. They were like, why wouldn't you want your young rookie? That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. So now I'm just saying. So let me bring it to this. So if he don't, say so. Or you being the number one pick, this shouldn't even be in question, right?
Right.
I think it also got to do with I know, you know what? I heard the same thing, Trey, and I think the number one complaint is coming from our fans. It start with our fans, like they going in. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more because they battered. They battered fans. They we got sold a dream.
They battered.
They battered. They act like Wild fans.
I mean, think about it though. Y'all
got
still
sold.
recovering. Y'all literally still recovering from Will Levis era. So and I can't say just trauma.
It seems like hell, Mariota, that era. They go back farther.
Man, I'm still coming from that Tannehill era. But
Tannehill, man, yes sir. Oh my God,
that's a different story. But,
Yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, man, I feel like, man, if the record was a little better and we seen some good flashes with Cam, like he was a little bit more consistent and all, they wouldn't even be having this conversation. But everybody got doubt and stuff, because not only has the team been bad, Cam been off too, it ain't been no consistency. It ain't been consistent.
Most definitely, man. But man, let's keep it rolling, man. Let's talk about. Let's get on. Cincinnati Bengals. Coach Daniel, his team, home team. Joe Burrow been in the news. You know what I'm saying? Making the little comments, talking about not being fun and
ain't nobody happy, cuz.
You know what I'm saying?
Triple threat, ain't nobody happy.
Why. I know why he feeling like this.
So hold on, go on, let get the flow to coach. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on in the natty, man? What's going on?
I seen a stat the other day that said he played less games than Andrew. What's your boy that retired early? Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
He played less games than Andrew Luck and been hit more times.
He played less games than. Oh, well, yeah. I can see that.
Would
bad.
you be happy?
Very.
Hey, he played less. He played less games than Luck.
Oh wow!
And got hit more.
Boy, that's a stat for. Hold on, say that one more time for the people.
It might seem like he might be on his way to retirement's end.
Say that one more time for the people, man. Please, Coach. Say that one more time for the people.
He played less games than Andrew Luck and has been sacked more times than Andrew Luck. And y'all know what happened to Andrew Luck. Is Andrew Luck a quarterback anymore?
No, I think he's not at all. Be a doctor.
I mean, I just think he wasn't mentally there, but that's a different story. But hey.
Y'all know what happened to them last security guards, don't you?
Burrow, no.
Man,
but y'all know Burrow known for standing in that pocket.
He getting older though. I mean, not older, but I'm saying, like, think about it though, Trey. He took 8-9 sacks from us and still beat us. You get sacked 9 times.
Why I gotta go through all this just to get my paycheck? I just wanted to come to work.
All the injuries, like by the time he at his prime, he's supposed to be in his prime.
Hold on, look. Let me say this right here. Look, it says his inner circle teammates and analysts have pushed back on his retirement speculations. Hold on, wait. It says it's. Hold on. Hold on, wait. It says it's more about his frustration and struggles with teammates than desire to walk away from the game. That do sound like the start of what? That's that.
Hey, this the third year in a row we missed the playoffs. We ain't made the playoffs since we went to the Super Bowl. It feel like.
Do you think it got something to do with mismanaging draft capital and stuff? Like, do they know how to draft, or do they know how to structure these contracts? Because my thing is, it's their fault. Y'all gave Burrow all this money. Y'all gave Jamar Chase all this bread and re-signed Higgins. How the hell you gonna build?
Sure did.
How are you gonna build? And nigga, we was mad at J. Rob for getting rid of AJ Brown. Cause AJ Brown was some more money. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad, but I mean, I seen the concept on why he did it because they needed more pieces. They just didn't do it right. Yeah. And that's what I feel like the Bengals doing. They paid like who the manager? Like, man, come on, man. You can't pay nobody. You can't get your defense right because Burrow, them three got all the money. They get.
Nah, I want to throw a question to D, man. So I want to know what you think. Like the Joe Burrow comments, do you think is being misinterpreted, or is it real concerns that him want to retire?
I think it's a little bit of combination of bad defense, being in the Super Bowl 1 year and the next couple of years not even making it to the playoffs. It's like I said, a combination of things. Another thing too, like I believe he knows his team has potential to be a Super Bowl contender every year, and they're not even getting to the playoffs. So I can understand that being frustrating, because even being a Titans fan, it's frustrating to be in the AFC Championship 1 year, that the next few years you're not even making the playoffs. That's frustrating. And I'm gonna give you an example of a team like Los Angeles Rams. When they had Jared Goff, they went to the Super Bowl. You get rid of Jared Goff and replace him with Matthew Stafford, you win a Super Bowl. So yeah, I understand the frustration of when you make an achievement of going to a Super Bowl or a championship game, then the next year you digress instead of keep building off what you did the last year. So I think it's a combination of things: injuries, bad defense. They had a terrible defense last 2 years, and you got a top 5 quarterback and a top 5 receiver in him and Jamar Chase. They should be a contender every year, but they not. And one of the main reasons, like JG said, a little bit of poor money management and like I said, bad defense. But I peep, like, in football, you gotta know how to utilize them draft, because when them draft picks, you don't gotta pay them for at least 3-4 years, so you gotta know how to utilize that. Free agency too.
Then they come from winning winning coaches, man. Come on, man. LSU, like, they used to winning, so I understand it. Like, I understand the frustration. You come from winning culture, then you come in your second year, go to the bowl.
You used to winning.
So yeah.
Cool Joe ain't so cool no more, huh?
No, he cool than with the bruise, Joe.
But like real spirit, since we stand on quarterbacks for the second, man, I want to throw at the coach first, real quick. Hey, the return. Return of Batman, Phillip Rivers. You feel me? Just won't stay away. Hey, so I just want to know what your thoughts on him returning to the league, man. Return to the Indianapolis Colts, man. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Daniel?
So I'm gonna put it in perspective like this for all of my onks out there. We're over 35, and it has a thing of sometimes just waking up, standing up, and your knee popping. It's become a regular thing. My man, 44, and he want to get back out there and take them hits.
Can't miss.
I mean, who he proving something to? The wife, the kids? It had to be a dare, because I don't know.
He got about 12, 13 kids, man.
He do.
And then y'all know, before you keep going, Coach, before you go, Coach, I want you to know this restarts his process of going to the Hall of Fame. So
yes, by 5 years.
Yep. So go ahead.
Yep,
I just want to throw it out there.
Right, but
so why would you want to?
I seen the little special. Again, I seen the little special of when they was talking about him on ESPN, and it seemed like he just missed the glory days. He wanted his kids to know he was that guy at one point, and hey, we do anything for them kiddies sometimes.
Hey, you know what? That's crazy. It reset it 5 years.
Yep, he got to wait 5 more years, even if you don't win the Super Bowl or nothing. So I mean, that's why he came back. He chasing that ring.
And remember, he did have them kids back to back. He got them little kids. He got little kids too. So,
hey, F them kids. It's about this ring.
Hey, maybe
he talking about.
He sound like he in the midlife crisis. Hey, man, I'm getting bored with
got like 14, 15 kids. What y'all talking about the kids?
Hey. No, I ain't saying.
My bad.
I was saying.
My bad.
No, I wasn't saying like about the kids. I was just saying like piggybacking off of Coach. Like, yeah, he like, hey man, I'm getting bored. I'm here with all these kids.
Okay.
Man, the wife. Man, hey, the little kids. Man, hey.
Okay.
This is his way to get out the house.
Hey, my kids that's little ain't never get to see me play. Let me go back real. I'm gonna show y'all what Daddy used to do. I still got it.
I ain't mad at that.
Hey, wasn't he a football coach?
Yeah, he coaching right now. He's still around the game.
Hey, I mean, think about it. Look, Tom Brady ain't want to retire, man. Sometimes it just
he's still around the game. What are you doing?
He owned it.
No, not even own it. He broadcast. He on Sunday on Fox.
That too.
Yep.
Hey,
he's still around the game.
He fit for Fox too.
Yeah, for sure.
with Joe Buck and them.
Hey, question though before we wrap up on the Phillip Rivers. Ain't he one of the longest active quarterbacks without like the most winningest percentage without a ring?
Well, I don't know about active.
He active,
yeah, because he got a ring. You know, he an 8-time Pro Bowl. He 8-time Pro Bowl. 8-time Pro Bowl selection. So
right, because even though Joe Flacco got a ring.
And look, hold on. This is first stats to the first game back out of retirement. 120 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 66% completion percentage. But you know they lost on all field goals too, right?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And he threw
so that's what I'm saying. So y'all don't
times.
think Cam can come in? Cam Newton, can come in and do better than that?
Cam's still younger. He's still got a little youth. Y'all really think Cam want to do that? Man, he's so caught up in his personality.
I'm just saying, just take that out of it. Just take that out of it, JG. Just take that out of it. You want. I'm right now. You got a choice to pick Cam Newton, Phillip Rivers. Who you want with right now? And
of course, Cam.
That's all I'm saying. Like you said,
Cam ain't even 40 yet. Of course, and he still look Cam. He look active still. He look like he can still get back down. He look like he be doing these camps and stuff, 707s. He still be active in the football culture. Yeah, I'll take Cam any day.
Come on now.
Yes.
I'm just saying. So
Superman.
D, you taking Cam Newton or you taking Phillip Rivers?
Absolutely, Cam. Most definitely, for sure. It's nothing even thinking about. Like just like he said, he younger. He look more healthier. I think he'll bring energy to the team. You know what I'm saying? Great leadership. Yeah, most definitely. Bring some swagger.
That's crazy.
Yeah, JG.
I know y'all see how Phillip Rivers look now, man.
It's terrible.
With a whole beer belly.
It's terrible. He been sitting back.
He been throwing back Coors Light and stuff.
And we thought he finna just come back and so we thought we finna just come back off the couch and take the Indianapolis Colts to the promised land.
Yeah, I don't know what they was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking.
So I mean, I don't really got like the backup list in front of me or the free agent list or nothing like that.
It really ain't no good one, but I'm saying Cam, like you said, Cam probably the best candidate.
It gotta be a better option. You know what I mean? It gotta be.
Y'all want to bring that dad back.
Superman.
No, I gotta be. We gotta be. But yeah, man. But before we get up out of here, man, JG, any final thoughts, man, on the Saturday wrap up, man? I open it to the basketball season, man. How you feeling?
Oh, overall, man, feeling good about it, feeling optimistic. I feel like, we got the first one out the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the nail biter, and now, man, everything else gonna just flow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. D.
That's
Final
good.
thoughts, man, on the Saturday wrap up, man. What you feeling?
I feel good, man. Excited to start basketball season. Intrigued to see these games. It's intrigued to see these players and who out here balling, who ain't out here balling. It's very exciting. I'm looking forward to the season for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Say less, Coach. Coach Daniel, man, talk to the people.
Well, basketball season isn't just going on for the high school. It's going on for the youth league as well. So I am currently the head coach of the New York Knicks for the Murfreesboro City League. Look us up, man. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a decent record. I got some hoopers on my team, man. So, definitely looking forward to having a good season. As far as the high school goes, man, just continue, just blessed to continue to watch these young kids develop, follow their dreams. It looks like it's going to be an interesting season. I didn't know we had so many two-way players as far as basketball and football. So I think it's going to be nice to see some of those kids again. And I'm excited to get back out here.
Yeah, say less, man. I just want to do one shout out, man, on the Pro Talk, man. I just want to do a little shout out to Terrence Crawford, man. You know what I'm saying? On the retirement, man. Retiring 42 and 0. You know what I'm saying? Going out on top.
I think that one deserves a hand clap.
Yeah, man, going out on top, man. On top. 42 and 0, you know what I'm saying? Undisputed in several weight classes. He said he going out on his own. He said he ain't got nothing left to prove. So I just want to give him a little shout out, man, because I did catch on to his career late, but he definitely turned into one of my favorite boxers, man. I'm low key sad he retired though. I was like, huh? But hey, man, go live it up with your family, man. He got that bag, and hey, what's up? I didn't see that. I did see they had something tonight, but I don't know what happened. That's what happened.
Trolling. He was trolling. Dude, he just enjoyed Terrence Crawford just basically said, even the I can whoop any one of my dollars, so it don't even.
Oh yeah, it ain't even about the bag.
Can't come out on time.
Come on, man. So
Yeah, he 42 and 0, man. That's the best way to retire, man. Undefeated.
On your own. That's the best way. On your own. Ain't nobody. But we'll get into some of that later on, man. But on another note, definitely excited about the B-ball season, man. On the Saturday wrap up, man, very, very excited, man. You know what I'm saying, to get into it. The boys and the girls, we locked in our season. You stay tuned. We might pop up at your school. We might pop up at your tournament. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, man. You know how we get down, man. But before we get out of here, man, please, like, subscribe, share, on all the platforms we on.
Sir.
When we definitely appreciate it, So, we gonna go ahead and bust up out of here, man. It's been a long day. Hey, it's Triple Threat Trey. That's JG, Coach Daniel, D. TTS, we out. Peace.